Now, the interest rates have changed significantly in the last 3 years. So in today's video, we're going to discuss what the impact of the interest rates can be throughout 2024. So the Bank of Canada, they've already hinted at it in their last few meetings that the rates may be changing going forward. And what does this actually mean? Do we think the rates are going to be going back down to where they were in June of 2021? Me personally, I don't think we are going to be going back to where we were for quite some time, if at all. I think the realist prediction that I have when it comes to the Bank of Canada's announcements is that at the earliest point in time, maybe in March of 2024, we get our first reduction. And that first reduction isn't going to be huge. I think we're only going to get a 1/4 point reduction. And from that point throughout the rest of 2024, I'm predicting that we get 1/4 point adjustments as we go through, only on a few of the announcements. So from the grand total at the end of the year, I think we are going to drop about 1.25 to 1.5%. Now, the Bank of Canada could shock us. I think it's more likely that we're closer to that 1%, if I'm being honest. I hope it's closer to 2% because me personally, I'm riding that variable wave and it's painful. I know exactly what you guys are going through and I would love for it to end anytime now. But if this does happen, what do I think it means for the real estate market itself? Do I think the moment we start to see slight adjustments that buyers are going to jump back out there and buy everything that's available on the market? No. I think buyers are going to start to see these adjustments and then they are going to try and time the market, which we know is never a good idea, but they're going to try and do this because if they are hoping to go with a fixed rate mortgage, they're going to want to get it on its lowest point. If they're going with variable, it's fine because their mortgage will change as they go throughout the process. However, they are hoping they can get the lowest rate with the lowest price, which the reality is would probably be closer to when the first rate increase actually happens. Because if we get 2 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those in a row, we're going to start to see a lot more buyer confidence, and that's just going to result in sellers not willing to negotiate their home prices as much. Sellers are going to hold firm. They're going to know the market is looking better. The outlook is great, which it hasn't been for quite some time. So if you're thinking of buying a home, I wouldn't wait until we get 2, 3, or 4 interest rate increases. I'd love to know that they're coming, and it's fantastic that they are coming, but keep in mind, it's only going to be a slight adjustment, maybe 1 to 1.5% over 2024. When it comes to 2025, we might see a total between the 2 years of maybe 2%, which would be great, but it's not going to be the 2% that we were at before all of this happened. So if you're going to buy a house in the next couple of years, I would lean towards doing it before these rate increases happen, so that way you're still able to negotiate with some of the sellers that are out there if you're on the buying side. That way you are able to choose from the inventory that's out there, and there's a lot of inventory out there. There is a lot to choose from, and there's some sellers that desperately want to sell their homes. So take advantage of that and understand that the Bank of Canada tends to not always tell us the truth. We know they told us that rates wouldn't increase, and then all of a sudden the rates shot up. So we need to remember that and keep that in the back of your head throughout the next 24 months. They said they're going to lower rates. Hopefully they stay true to their word, but at the same time, we don't know if their word is trustworthy, and we also don't know if the inflation numbers are going to stay the course. If everything stays the way it is, it's looking like the rates should drop. If everything gets a little worse, everything could be halted as quickly as it starts. If this video was helpful for you, please hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. Let me know what your prediction is over the course of the next 12 months. Will the Bank of Canada drop rates significantly? Will it be a small percentage? Do you think they won't do it at all because you can't trust them? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Have a great day.